Okay, my name is Mike Brown. You're watching Two Crude Lax on YouTube. This is round one, game one of the Rocky Mountain Lacrosse League Junior B Tier 2 playoffs. St. Albert Crude at the Lakeland Heat. We're going to get ready for our national anthem here in just a second. Announcing something, but I can't hear what it says. Heat on this end. We'll get ready for the national anthems. Crude on this end in the white. I'll crank up the volume on my microphone to be able to pick up the national anthem. Okay, I'm going to cut out for any in-house music like we're just about to hear right now. So if you hear me playing music, it's because they're playing music here in the house. Okay, and this round of the playoffs is underway for the Crude. Greenwood, number 11, with the face-off win for Crude. Loses his stick and the ball over on the far side. Heat with the ball. Crude and Heat have met twice this year. Crude have won both games, although the first game was called a tie because we played a little too long. Crude won in the overtime about 6 minutes into a 10-minute overtime period, but only 5 minutes was called. I guess we'll never let that one go, so it ended in a tie with a point for each. And Crude won the other game. So this is game one. Game two will be tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and game three later that afternoon if needed, pending the outcome of the two games. Let's get this one finished off. Heat have the ball. Pass off to Brett McLeod. First attack of the game. Back up into the middle. Bebo, I think, in nets tonight for Crude, or at least at the moment, is Josh McNally, 0-0. I will play in-house music I'll play our own music whenever there's in-house music playing. I don't want any of their music coming across on the stream. Looking at so far very, very few frames of gutting through on this broadcast, so you're probably watching this on a recorded. This is recorded live here in Bonnyville, and first goal to the Heat. Beaten from a distance. So first blood goes to the Heat in this round 1, game 1 playoff. Heat back on attack. Trying to hear who scored the goals, but I can't make her out with my headphones on, or the in-house announcer. You are watching Two Crude Lax on YouTube. First goal of the game to the Heat. Bodson brings it out for Crude, in on attack. Got nobody in support yet. Loses the ball behind the net. This will go to Heat. So Crude finished in 6th place, and they have to play the 3rd place team, which is the Heat. Lloydminster Extreme and Yeti have a bye this week. Another one bounced off the floor. That gives the Heat a quick 2-goal lead here, just 3 minutes into the game. Okay, so Heat down by 2. Albrecht with the ball. Looking for somebody to pass it to. He's got Kieran in support and Bourne. A lot of people in here tonight, and my setup is not very high up, so you might see some heads in the way or some people in the way at times, so my apologies. Again, this is being recorded live. Heat have the ball, bring it across half. Definitely avoids the crease. Loses the ball in the process, though. I'm trying to find out where the ball is at the moment. There we go. I think that's Hodges. Yep. Low shot from Hendricks. I don't have shot statistics up on the scoreboard at the moment. I guess the only one that matters is the 2-0 currently for the Heat. Loses the ball as he crosses over half. Ballantyne has it for Heat, or for Crude. Again, this is being recorded live. The bandwidth coming out of this building right now is minimal. I've dropped 97% of the frames so far. So you're probably not watching anything live. But we are recording it, and I'll upload this later. You'll be able to re-watch it at that point. Loses the ball just before he goes to take the shot. Fighting for it behind the net. Robertson. Heat come out with it. Spins. And that's another goal. So Heat come out to a commanding 3-goal lead. Just Just 4.5 minutes into the game. No penalties so far in the game, just 3 goals for the Heat. Heat back in possession. And on attack again. Save made. Albrecht has the ball for Crude. Having trouble getting it across half though. He loses the ball. Save from McNally. Loses the ball. Crude get the call, take possession. Slow on recognizing the open player back there, and shot gets away, but goalie had lots of time to prepare. Heat finished 3rd in the league. These two teams have played twice. First time was a tie game, and the second time was a Heat win. Oh, that would have been a crease. Glad he picked that up. Fighting for the loose ball in the far corner. Crude come out with it. Pass forward to Robertson. He's got a little bit of a lane, but he misses the net. Rebound to the Heat. Looking for somebody to throw it to. Everybody's covered. He gets a little bit of gap and takes a shot, but McNally with the stop. Ball's still loose. Looks like Heat have it back. Get a fresh 30. It's over to Whaley. And another goal. Heat scoring with ease at the moment. Okay. Heat back in possession again after 4 quick goals. Crude only with a couple of shots on net so far. There is no on-shot statistics up on the board, but I know they've only got a couple off. Josh McNally in nets for Crude. Picks up the ball as it bounces into his crease. Clearance pass interfered with a bit, but Crude have it. Pushed across half. Albrecht has the ball. He escapes stepping back over the line. Throws it in. Chaba. Shot clock expires on Crude. Heat have the ball. Long shot, easy stop. McNally, long throw up. It's too far. Or no, Riley does have it, and he scores. Goal for the Crude. Okay, Crude get on the board. 8 minutes into the game here. Robertson with the goal. Crude will take possession on the foul. Over to Ballantyne. McNally. We do have two McNallys on the team. Number 17, Brandon McNally. Top goal scorer in the regular season in the North Division of the RMLL. Junior B, Tier 2. And in nets, his brother Josh McNally. Short pass out, intercepted from in front. McNally misses the net. Pass picked up by Pete. Gets across half. Waits for support. That's Bebo. Bebo into the middle. That is, who is that? Don't have that number. I don't have an updated roster for the Heat at the moment, so I don't have all their names. I'll have to see if I can get online, grab another roster in the break. We're 11 minutes left here in the first period. 4-1 is the score. Heat still with possession at a fresh 30. Shot clock's just visible right there behind goal. And McNally gets beat. Okay, 5-1 now. Heat with the last goal. Over and back call. This will be Crude ball. Smith passes it forward. Chaba. I can't understand a word the in-house announcer is saying, so I don't know who scored that goal. Benches are right below us, so can't give you a view of the players. Directly opposite the penalty boxes. Halfway through the first period here. Heat 5, Crude 1. This is game 1, round 1 of the Rocky Mountain Lacrosse League. Oh, and from a distance, beaten. Makes it 6-1. Shot from in close off McNally's shoulder. Oh, we got all kinds of whistles going on here. Timeout called. Timeout call. Looks like we might have a goalie swap, maybe? No. I don't know what's going on down there. Okay, we're whistled back into play here. Crude in possession. McNally into the middle. Morgan gets a goal for the Crude. Crude goal. Scored by number 28, Morgan. Ryder Morgan. Okay, Crude with their second goal, scored by Ryder Morgan. Crude in possession. Goes for net. Oh, not sure what that bounced off. I seen the back of the net move, but no indication of any kind of goal and no reaction from any of the players that it was a goal, but it looked like it moved the back of the net. I'm, of course, watching on a tiny little screen, so I don't necessarily see everything that's happening. Heat with possession. Moving it around. Josh McNally in nets for the Crude. In this game one, round one. This is the North Division of the Rocky Mountain Lacrosse League Junior B Tier 2. Posse and Renegades were the other round one matchup. I think Posse won their 2 games, so they're through. Hendricks goes for goal and misses. Heat on attack. Into the middle, got some gap, but Josh McNally denies him. Loose ball, back to Heat. No, still loose. Somewhere in the corner there, bounces to goal. Long throw up, too far. Gonna bounce to Heat possession. Oops. Oh, that was just somebody walking in front of the camera. I thought I knocked that camera out of place. But okay, so far I've lost 98% of my frames, so you're probably not watching this live. This is the recorded version, probably. It is recorded live out here in Bonnyville. Crude take possession. Save is made. That was Lassard with the attempt. Bourne steals that ball from the Heat. Passes to Ballantyne. Got Morgan. Ball over here to McNally. And to Chaba. Back up to McNally. 27 seconds on the shot clock. We got a penalty call. Empty net in the background. Shot on net. We got a cross-checking call. This will be against the Heat, so power play advantage for the Crude. So our first power play of the game goes to the Crude. And they get a goal with it. Scored on the side there. Just waiting to see who that was. Okay, we are back in action. I'm getting some people commenting that the stream is not live, and it isn't. The upload rate in this building with the free Wi-Fi that's available is nil. It seems to be able to download, but the upload rate is minuscule at best. We've got a player that's injured. That's Robertson. I'm currently at 98.1% of my frames are dropped, so there is very little, if anything, coming through to you on the other end. This is being recorded live, though, so we'll upload it later. Crude coming in. That's Buller Ice. Over to McNally. I think we are, I forgot to add a goal for the Crude. There we go. This will be Heat ball on the over and back. Oh, we got a penalty. Another one against the Heat. So Crude will go back on the power play. Another cross-checking call. Crude weren't on the power play for long before they scored earlier for that third goal. Okay, so power play opportunity here for the Crude. McNally to Chaba off the goalie's chest. Ball is stopped by McNally. They bring it back in with a fresh 30. Power play for the Crude. Back up into the middle to McNally. Goal for the Crude. Score again on the power play. That's 2-0 on the power play for the Crude. Let's get this one updated this time. Okay, Crude find themselves down by 2. Heat in possession, now back at even strength. Crude have scored twice on 2 power plays. And we got an arm up. This time it's going to be a penalty against the Crude. Got an empty net in the back. Oh, and they score on the delayed penalty call. Okay, we're back underway after that goal on the delayed penalty. Cadu with the goal, number 66 for the Heat. Crude with possession though, looking to get back a little closer. Still through just under 4 minutes remaining here in the first period. You are watching a live recording, or recorded live. There's very, very poor internet coming out of this building, so nothing's been able to upload. My apologies for not giving you a live feed. Heat with possession, number 22, Gabriel Elliott, over on the far side. Passes to Bibo. McNally with the stop, the rebound off a Crude player and back into Heat possession. And it's warm in this building. Whew. We are here in Bonnyville, not at the Heat's traditional home arena, out at the Cold Lake Energy Center. Well, the internet is internet there was suspect, but internet here is almost non-existent. We got a push. So give the ball to the Heat. Losing my save made. This will be Crude ball though. A lot of people in the building here tonight. There's got to be close to 100 people here on the, well, maybe 70 people here on the Heat side. Of course, home game for them. They finished third in the division. Crude probably got 40 people on their side. If you've ever been to a live game, you know the parents and fans tend to split themselves and they don't mix too well. Oh, save made. Nope, that's a crease. Crude ball. Ball's already over the half. Hayden Hodges over on the far side with the ball. It's now in Heat possession. I feel like my screen is a little dark here, but I don't want to do too much about it just yet. Lose the focus. McNally with the ball, long pass up. I think it's McNally in nets. Sorry. Crude, get it down, drops his head. Oh, and off the goalie. Trying to see who's in nets for Crude, if they did make a swap with me without me noticing. Crude come out with it. Pinballing's Isaiah Nichols. And He'd have it back. Across half. Yeah, so we've had a goalie swap. That's Willis in nets for Crude. And I think I panned away from that somehow, and the Heat managed to get a goal. I didn't see how that happened, but goal for the Heat. Just 15 and a half seconds left in the game, or in the first period. Heat with possession again. Willis in nets for Crude. Makes the stop. Picked up by Bullerice behind the net. That's it for the period. So after 20 minutes of play, 8-4 for the hometown Heat. Okay, we're underway here in the second period. Crude down by 4. Shots on net are 24-9 in favor of the Heat. And the scoreboard shows 8-4 in favor of the Heat. Chaba with the ball for Crude. Goes for net. Heat bring it across the half. Over to the near corner. So there are quite a few people here tonight. This is game 1. Game 2 will be tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. This is being recorded live as there's no internet getting out of this building. There's internet coming in, but nothing is really leaving. And there's a goal for the Heat to make it 9-4. So Heat open up the scoring in the first minute of the second period again. That shot doesn't get by Robertson. Deflected out towards the middle. Picked up by Heat. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Robertson has the ball. He's lost it. Gets it back. Tries a little backhanded, it misses the net. Ball's loose in front, picked up by Heat. No, it's loose, and Heat have it. Pass into the middle is missed. Low shot, doesn't get through the defenders, but it's still loose. Lassard over there for Crude, along with Brady. Fuller ice. Nichols. Shot clock expires. And Crude. Oh. Can't get the shot off properly, or the save was made. I don't think I got it on camera quick enough. Crude on attack with possession. Misses the net. Up against the boards. Loose ball battle. Looks like Heat come out with it. It's not the most ideal building to stream from. For one thing, you're not getting a live view. This is recorded live, though. I'm seeing if I can get all of my frames dropped. I think our upload rate right now is rated at 816 kilobits. Not even a crease call. Didn't find the back of the net anyways with that. Heat with the ball. And a 5-goal lead here in the second period. We're only just over 3 minutes gone in the second. You are watching Two Crude Lax. My name is Mike Brown. This is this first round, game 1 of the Rocky Mountain Lacrosse League Junior B Tier 2 North Division. Lakeland Heat in the dark blue with yellow trim, and the St. Albert Crude in the white and purple. We got a goalie running for the net, so it looks like we got a penalty against the Crude. It's going to be against Lassard by the looks of it. So, power play opportunity here for the hometown. Already up by 5. Okay, power play opportunity, their first of the game, I believe. Crude scored on 2 of their power plays. Got a whistle, elbow call. Whoa, pushed on the back. Robertson goes down. Got Hendricks in support. Looking for the rest of the offense. Of course, they're trying to kill as much time as they can. There's the penalty. So this will be against the Heat and even things up with 4-on-4, so they'll lose their man advantage. Ashton Bordelot in the penalty box for the Heat, so we're 4-on-4 out there, a little extra room. Crude with possession, Hendricks spins, takes a shot, but it's saved. Not sure if that's Carter Gale in net. Looks like maybe Lucas Binning, number 99. Four-on-4, even strength, save made. I think Willis in nets for Crude. Long ball down the floor. Almost caught. Loose ball picked up by Crude. Greenwood gets a shot away. Not sure where it is. In the gear. Save made. Oops. Not foot room here. Kicking things. Oops. Ball went down a lot faster than I thought. Following the wrong guy. Shot on net by the Heat. Willis with the save. Loose ball behind the net there. Heat come out with it. They'll get a fresh 30. Looking for some support. 4-on-4. Oh, he's all alone. The save made by Willis. 8 seconds left in the penalty against the Crude, so it'll be a short man advantage for the Crude here. Man advantage to the Crude for another 32 seconds, so need to get the ball back. Ball's wide. Crude have it. Pass forward to Ballantyne. Ballantyne to McNally. Crude with the man advantage for another 9 seconds. Back to McNally. McNally from a distance. Deflected into the corner. Chasing that back to the half. Even strength. Shot from a distance again, or just from outside the 24. McNally can't control that loose ball that he knocked loose. Sebastian Smith in front of him. Heat get a bit of a lane, but stop is made. Long pass forward to Robertson. He's in on alone, and he misses. Might have had a foot in the crease anyways. Waiting for the loose ball. Robertson comes up with it. 14 seconds on the shot clock for Crude. McNally has the ball. And from a distance, beats the goalie. Crude snipe one. creeping up on 99% of the frames dropped. We're at 98.6 right now. It's still trying. So there's like a tiny bit of an internet connection here. The download rate wasn't too bad, but the upload rate is atrocious. I don't know if I've got a setting wrong. I tried a few different things before we got going, but they went from bad to worse, and that was about all I could do. So you're watching a live recording. My apologies for not having a live stream. Ball's loose, picked up by Heat. Got a 3-on-2 into the middle. Willis with the stop. That was Cadieux with this attempt. Heat still have it. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Trying to open up a lane, but misses the net. Shot clock expires. Crude have the ball. Pass forward to Selgren, too far for him. Ball's loose. And Heat have it over the half. 9-5 is the score here with 8 minutes gone, just over 8 minutes gone in the second period. Game 2 will be tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Not sure if this game will get uploaded tonight. This is a live recording from Bonnyville, Alberta, out here in northeast Alberta, about half an hour from Cold Lake and the Saskatchewan border. Home field advantage for the Heat as they finish third place in the division. We got a whistle. There's stuff going on back here. Sorry, we got two players going off, a little swatting, but it interrupted the attempt. Okay, we're 4-on-4 out here, but ball is in Crude possession. Oh, and a goal from a long way out. Sorry. Crude get one back. Still 4-on-4. Not sure if this is correct or not, but the two players in the penalty box are both number 11. Greenwood for the Crude and Landon Poulin for the Heat. For that little kerfuffle that happened behind the play. Crude will take possession here on the foul. Still 4-on-4. Crude down by 3. McNally with the ball. Sorry, Valentine with the ball. He passes it. It's Hendricks into the middle, but Valentine can't get that. Loose ball behind the net, picked up by Heat. Robertson, can he get in there in time? No! Goal for the Heat. Well earned. Outran him, got a breakaway. So Bordelot with the goal for the Heat. 10-6 now, another 4-goal lead for the Heat. They're in possession. 50 seconds left in the 4-on-4 action. Poulin and Greenwood out in the penalty box. Oh, and over the shoulder through the traffic. That makes it a 5-goal lead for the Heat. Crude with face-off win. Well, it's not Greenwood in the penalty box. Must have the numbers wrong. I'll see who comes out. Got them both down as number 11, but okay, no, it was number 8 that was in the box, not number 11. My apologies to the Greenwood family. It wasn't Aiden Greenwood in the penalty box on that 4-on-4 situation. It was Ashton Bodson. Ball's knocked loose. Heat get it back. The audience likes that. We got a arm up, but nope, arms down. Oh, and from in close, unmarked goal for the Heat. They stretch this to a 6-goal lead now. Oh, pass intercepted. All alone. We have a whistle. Too many men call? Legal substitution. Oops, banging into the camera. Okay, Crude take possession. Ball's into the corner, picked up by Heat. They run it out. Another breakaway. Bullerice coming in hot. Willis is beat. Right now, Crude can't seem to do anything to stop this goal-scoring machine. 13-6. Crude with the face-off win. Valentine has the ball. Pass to McNally. Back up to McNally. Long shot from a distance. Beat the goalie a few times from there, but not that time. Loose ball into the corner. He'd have it. Long pass forward, not caught. Bounced off a defender, I think, and up into the netting, or either way, Crude ball. A quick stick attempt from Hendricks. Ball bounces back to McNally in possession. 7 minutes left here in the second period. Crude find themselves down by 7. Shot wide of the net. This will be over and back. Willis in nets for the Crude. Josh McNally started in nets, but was subbed out after a few goals. Ball's bouncing loose in front of the net. Can't really see what's going on in there. Got heads in the way. Oh, from in close. The goal scoring keeps on happening. Crude down by 8. Well, Saturday night is not going well for the Crude at the moment. Down by 8 with 6 minutes remaining here in the second period. 14-6 is the score. In game 1 of round 1, this Rocky Mountain Lacrosse League playoff game. And that one snuck by Vinning somehow. Crude get one back from a distance again. And they narrow the lead to 7. A little ways to go, but one goal at a time. Got an arm up. Sure who the penalty's going against. I don't even know if it's Crude or, yeah, it is Crude. Okay, so power play opportunity here again for the Heat. They are up by 7. Just over 5 minutes remaining here in the second period. You are watching a live recording. Here in Bonnyville. Lakeland Heat in dark blue. Crude out of St. Albert in whites. Crude possession now. They'll look to kill some time here. Minute 29 left in the penalty against Hayden Hodges. Didn't see what the call was, but Hodges in the penalty box. Another minute 16 left in the power play for the Heat. Valentine. So the Heat ball. Sorry, lost where it was. Could be a fast pan there. So Crude got some work to do. Down by 7. They beat this team twice this season, although one game was deemed a tie afterwards. So it's not like they can't beat them, but right now they're having a problem, and Josh McNally back in nets, and he's got one scored on him. And that'll end the power play. Got some stuff going on down here. I didn't see what happened there, but some Crude players took great exception to that. Still saying something back there, but Okay, so we're 4-on-4 out here. Sebastian Smith in the box for 2 minutes for interference. Valentine misses the ball. Gets it back. Cash Seguin in the box for the Heat with a 5-minute call. So 4-on-4. Josh McNally with the stop. Rebound. Another one. Heat get that back after 2 quick shots on net. Not getting live updating of the shots on net, but they're able to update it in the intermission. 3 minutes remaining here in the second. Minute 14 left in the 4-on-4. Heat with possession. Save made by Josh. Short pass out to his left. Bobbled a bit, but brought across the half. Over to the other McNally. That's Brandon McNally. Into traffic. Shot with Binning in the save. .34 seconds left in 4-on-4. Heat with the ball on the far side. Shot from a distance. McNally makes the stop. Pass up to Nichols. Over to McNally. Little traffic in front. And McNally gets the goal for the Crude. And they close that gap just a little bit. Crude now on the power play for 2.5 or almost 3 minutes. We've got 2 minutes 54 seconds remaining in the man advantage for Crude. The 5-minute major or the 5-minute penalty against Cash Seguin. Crude scored during the 4-on-4. McNally with the ball again, or sorry, now McNally has the ball. Shot from a distance, misses the net. Just 2 seconds on the shot clock. Hard push, that'll be another penalty. Heat have a lead, they don't need to be doing this, but Crude will take it. This will give them a 2-man advantage. So a 2-man advantage here for the Crude for another minute 57. Crude with the ball. Valentine out to McNally, back to Hendricks. Ball bounces back to Crude. Hendricks gets the goal. Power play goal for the Crude. So we're 5-on-4 out there. Still power play for the Crude. Getting into the last minute of play here in the second period. Crude down by 6. Valentine over to McNally. And from a distance, a bullet from McNally. Crude now at 10. Down by 4, or down by 5. Still 5-on-4. Crude will have another opportunity here to continue this power play for the rest of the period. Still a minute 48 in the penalty against, I can never remember. Who was it again? 76, Cash Seguin. Got a whistle. Got a timeout called. Not sure who called it. Okay, 34.5 seconds remaining here in the second period. Crude still with the man advantage. Down by 5. Lots of scoring in this game. Oh, and a bullet under the legs. Another goal for the Crude. Crude down by 4 now. This will bring things back to 5-on-5. And the ball to the Heat. A face-off violation. Josh McNally back in nets for Crude. Intercepted. Got 10 seconds left here. Selgren running for net. Going for it. And he scores! Late goal for the Crude. They're down by 3. Crude down by 3 here. Still 5.2 seconds remaining in the second. Just a few seconds left. This period is going to end. Crude find themselves within 3 of the Heat after 2. Okay, the third period's underway in this first game, first round of playoffs. Robertson in quick, saved by Vinning, and Heat running it back. They haven't got the clock running at the moment. So we're getting a few minutes of extra play here in the third period. No one's got the clock running yet. There we go. We got the clock running finally, about a minute into the game. Crude with another shot on net. The shot's in net after 2 periods of play. 48-19 in favor of the Heat. Scoreboard 15-12. It looks like Josh McNally in nets right now for Crude. 2 quick shots so far. Saves made. Oh, a little darkening in the corner there. The looks of it a little weird. That's from my lens or what? Huh. Oh, that's coming through on the screen. Looks like a little vignetting. This is a rather dark building. Not very well lit in here. Not sure what happened down there. Can't really see. Heat chasing the loose ball. Crude get there first. 20 seconds on the shot clock for Crude. Cross the floor pass. Valentine has it. Nope. All right, save made by Vinning. Coming back quick the other way now. Sorry, gonna make you dizzy. Ball's knocked loose. Picked up by Heat. After being down by 8 goals at one point, Crude are now within 3. Lots of scoring in this game, 27 goals so far. Nally looking for somebody to throw it to. It's a little high. Bounces to Heat. Into the corner. Heat in possession. 12 seconds on the shot clock. That one's up and out of play. Into the middle. Knocked loose. Heat get it back. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Pass over the floor. Save made. Rebound out to Robertson. Robertson all alone. No, he's got a defender. He takes a shot from a distance. Vinning makes the save. Having some problem controlling it though. He's got it now. Pass up to the middle. And the pass was dropped, but no one pressuring him. The ball's picked up. Shot from a distance. Save made by McNally. A lot of back and forth here. McNally intercepted. Heat on attack. Save made. too long to get out of the half. Possession to the Heat. What's going on here? I noticed that before. Oh, we're still at 98.8% of the frames dropped, so 1.2% is squeaked through. I don't know if you've seen a frame of this game yet or not on the YouTube. Definitely, you will have to watch this one on as it's recorded live. Heat with the ball. Shot doesn't get through all the defenders. Lost my scoreboard clock. Oh, maybe it's back. Get this line back up. Let me get back into the play here. This is a one-man operation, and I'm trying to get this clock realigned. Somebody bumped the tripod. There we go. Okay. Back in full action here, such as it is. Heat with the ball. Shot from the distance misses the net. McNally will take this ball in the near corner. He goes towards middle. No goal because of a crease call. Some of them allow it, some of them don't. We're generally not allowed to dive into the crease, I guess. Perfectly valid way of scoring a goal. Some refs still seem to have a problem with it. Things have settled down. No real scoring for quite a few minutes here. Kind of unusual. Valentine with the ball for Crude. Takes a shot from a distance, but Vinning with the save. The deflect over into the corner. Loose ball chase. Bounces back to Vinning. Ball forward. You know what that was. Crude with a goal. They're within two. Greenwood with the face-off win. Nichols with the ball. Crude down by 2. Valentine has the ball for Crude. Chaba. McNally. McNally takes a shot over the shoulder. That looks like a goal from here. Crude now within 1. Crude to close this thing up. Just down by 1 now with 12 and a half minutes remaining in the game. This is going to be a tip. Okay, it's a 1-goal game now, 15-14. Crude with the possession and the momentum. Intercepted. Oh, we got a player down. Something wrong with his foot. He's in a little bit of pain. I'll have to get the trainer out onto the floor for this. We've whistled the play dead. Sorry about that. Crude with the win for the face-off. Injured player helped off the floor. A little bit of a gap. Back up to McNally. Over the floor to Ballantyne. Looks like he takes a shot. In close. Robertson ties this game at 15. Crude have this game tied up with 11.5 minutes left to play. Lots of time. We're starting all over. But momentum is on the Crude side. Face-off win to the Crude. This game is tied, 11.5 minutes remaining. Got a penalty call against the Heat. Slashing, empty net in the background. Extra attacker on the floor for Crude. Delayed penalty call. McNally shoots from a distance, and for the first time in this game, Crude have the lead on the delayed penalty call. Crude take the lead, 16-15 in this 31-goal game. Unbelievable. Heat with the ball. Crude with the lead in this game for the very first time by 1 right now with 11 minutes remaining. Round 1 playoff action, game 1. Game 2 will be tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Unfortunately, with the internet connection here, you probably won't be able to watch it live. I'm hoping I can get this game uploaded tonight, so at least you'll be able to watch it. Crude stripped of the ball as they crossed over half. Heat have it all to do now. But there's still plenty of time, 10.5 minutes remaining. Only a 1-goal game. In alone, denied by McNally. They get a reset and the ball back. Heat pressuring. Momentum on Crude's side. That ball's deflected, picked up again. Oh, off. I don't know if that hit the inside of the net or not, but Crude have the ball. McNally. Crude might have got a lucky bounce there. Save made. Not sure if we have a goalie swap or if that's still Vinning in net. Looks like Vinning. I'm not sure though. Heat bringing it across half. All Crude back on defense. A little wider here. Things are happening. Oh. Whoop. All kinds of crap going on back there. We got lots of whistles. This will be some penalties. See what's going on here. Looks like Hayden Hodges at the bottom of the pile. Looks like they'll go 2 boys going off at least. We've got 2 players in the box. We'll have some 4-on-4 action here, it looks like. Looks like we're going 4-on-4. 2 minutes against number 14, Jonah Whaley, and 2 minutes against number 16 of the Crude. That's Hayden Hodges. So 4-on-4, lots of room out there. A 1-goal game. Heat find themselves in an unusual position for this game. Down by 1. Into the middle. Save made. Crude have the ball. Goal! Crude got a 2-goal lead. Oh, Crude with 2-goal lead. Sorry, I let that music slip by as I was, I'm not sure what she's saying down there, but probably calling off the penalties. Can't hear a word she's saying other than the fact that she is announcing something. Crude with the face-off win. Albrecht trying to get across half. That'll be an interference call. This might be a man advantage to the Heat. Sebastian Smith into the box. Okay, so man advantage, 4-on-3 out there, lots of room. Heat down by 2. McNally's been standing on his head for these last few minutes here in the third. Heat still getting the majority of the attempts on net, but Crude with the majority of the scoring. Loose ball chase. It's won by the Heat. They form up on attack again, 4-on-3. There's a minute left in the 2 coincidental penalties. And then they'll have about a 24-25 seconds power play advantage. Oh, sorry. My apologies. They have a minute 12 left in the man advantage. Oh, there was a knee there. That'll be a penalty. Tons of room out there, 3-on-3. Crude, get a goal! Crude extend their lead at a critical time. Up by 3. Give themselves a little bit of a cushion. We got 7.5 minutes roughly left in this game. Crude leading by 3. They were down by 8 at one time, and Heat have only managed 1 goal since then. I think the score was 14-6 at one point. 8-goal lead for the Heat has evaporated, and it's 18-15 for the Crude here. 7 minutes, 42 seconds left in the third period of this first game of the round 1 of the Rocky Mountain Lacrosse League Junior B Tier 2 North Division playoffs. There's still a lot to play for here. There's lots of time left. It's only a 3-goal lead, but Crude have momentum at the moment and don't seem willing to let it go. 3-on-3 out there. Not sure what happened down there. I can't really see it properly. Ball's given to the Heat. 14 seconds left in the coincidentals, and then it'll be 4-on-4. Right now it's 3-on-3. Plenty of room out there. Oh, the Heat get one back. Sneaks by. Like I say, this game is a long way from over. It's only a 2-goal lead now. But that is only the second goal the Heat have scored in a very long time. Four seconds left. We're down to back to 4-on-4 action. Players a little slow getting out of the box. Bishop with the goal for the Heat. Trying to find the ball. Valentine over to McNally. 4-on-4. Got plenty of time. McNally still with the ball. Over to Valentine. 2 seconds left in Sebastian Smith penalty. Man advantage now to the Crude. Shot clock expires on the Crude. Got a penalty. This will be against the Crude, it looks like. No, maybe not. Sorry. Thought I saw an arm up. Oh, we got all kinds of whistles going on. Not sure what's going on here. I don't know if the referees all know what's going on either. Sorting something out down there. Not sure what that was all about, but we're back underway, and it's 5-on-4. Man advantage to the Crude for another 25 seconds. Heat with the ball, though. Out into the middle to Cadu. Crude have it. Crude have to start watching this clock and using it to their advantage. 6 minutes remaining. Chaba takes a shot, makes the goal. 5-hole. 5-hole, and the Crude get it that 3-goal lead back in this high-scoring event. 19-16. That clock was stopped with that goal with 1 second remaining in the power play for the Crude. We're back at 5-on-5 now. Face-off win to the Crude, but they're back in their end with it. Got to get it out. Brady, he throws that down the floor. Loose ball chase. Crude have it. Valentine. This high-scoring game. McNally tried a little backhand attempt on net, but unsuccessful. Crude still with the ball, low shot. Crude getting more aggressive against the ball. Heat come out with it. Working to get it across half. There they go. They're down by 3. 5 minutes remaining in the game. McNally with the stop. Ball's loose in front of the Crude net. Fall into the crease. Ball's been given to the Heat. 4.5 minutes remaining in this 3-goal lead for the Crude. Game 1 of the playoffs. Game 2 will be tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. This ball bounces almost all the way back to half. Heat still in possession. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Heat showing a little bit of signs of desperation right now. They're getting a little panicked out there, starting to throw the ball away a little faster. Lost their scoring touch from earlier in the game, and my camera feels a little shaky, and thus that's just me on my monster rush. Morgan with the ball in the near corner. Looking for somebody to throw it to. He's just trying to use up clock right now. Under 4 minutes remaining in this game. Crude were down by 8 goals at one point. Low shot off the post. Rebound back to Crude. Fresh 30. Crude applying the pressure. McNally with the ball. Oh, somebody fell down. That's Morgan. McNally still with the ball. Passes it in the middle to Ballantyne. Or sorry, to who was that? Hendricks? Hendricks got the ball behind the net. Dumps it out front. McNally has the ball back. I don't know if Crude have scored 20 goals yet in a single game, but they're shaping up to do so here. 3 minutes remaining. And there it is. Hendricks with the 20th goal. Crude up by 4. This one's still not over though. Crude up by 4, scoring 20 goals so far in this high-scoring affair. 36 goals so far. Definitely not a defensive showcase. Oh, save made. Crude have switched their goalie a few times. Josh McNally started in nets, and then it was Willis for a bit, and McNally now back in nets. Robertson with the ball. He's looking to kill some time. We're 2.5 minutes. Oh, behind a pass. He gets goal 21. Crude with a lucky one there. Beats Vinning. I think that's Vinning. Or is that 0-0? Either way, Crude 21, 5-goal lead. Crude with the face-off win, got the ball back. Momentum on their side. They are up by 5 with just 2 minutes remaining in this game. Jammed up against the near boards. Can't see what's going on there. Sebastian Smith, Crude. Kieran Bourne behind the net, takes it into the far corner. We got a penalty call. This will be against the Heat. Empty net in the back. Extra attacker on the floor with only less than 2 minutes remaining in this game. Crude up by 5. Extra attacker on the floor. Long distance shot as the shot clock expires on the Crude. So power play opportunity. Crude with a little trick play. Long distance shots, saved. Heat trying to control this loose ball. Gets a push on the back. That'll be a change of possession. That's going to be a penalty. That'll negate the power play. And will be 4-on-4. McNally, the goal scorer for the Crude, going to the box. Okay, 4-on-4 out there. This game is going to end 4-on-4. There's a minute 36 remaining in the penalty against the Heat. A minute 47 and against the Crude. So 4-on-4. That ball down the floor. Sebastian Smith with it. He's going to try and kill some clock. We are in the final minute of play. Right now, Crude grabbed this game in the third period by the neck and have wrung it. And they've scored up to 21. At one time, they were down by 8. Shot clock expires. We got 43 seconds remaining. Crude in a commanding position, not too often. But they've got one in this game. Let me find where the ball is. Heat looking to score. McNally knocks that over to the side. This is game 1. Game 2 is tomorrow morning at 10. Game 3 tomorrow afternoon. I think it's at 4 o'clock if needed. Depending on how tomorrow morning goes. This one is going to be over in 22 seconds. And probably in the favor of the Crude. Up by 5 with 16 seconds remaining. At one point in time, the score in this game was 14-6 for the Heat, who have... We'll see what the shots on net end up being, but this one's going to end. Victory for the Crude, 21-16, the final score in Game 1 of this playoff series. Crude celebrating the win, but they got to get up early tomorrow. Back here at 10 o'clock. I'll try and get this game uploaded so you'll be able to watch it. That'll take a few hours, though. It's a large file that needs to get uploaded, and I'm not sure what the internet's like over at the hotel. The internet here in the arena is crap, so tomorrow it won't be live either. Are we not shaking hands? No, not yet. I guess we'll save that till the series is over. So the Crude go back to the hotel tonight to celebrate their win. Got to get to bed early tonight. They come from behind to take this one by 5, 21-16 after being down by 8. Crude with victory in Game 1.